led by the captain, number 29, Benny Mack, and Snee, one of the other graduating players, your Calgary Shamrocks. Yeah, Colty, it's good. Thanks, man. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Canada, and lacrosse fans, United States and Newfoundland. Welcome to Shamrock Lacrosse. Last regular season game of the year. I'm just going to send the link to my family. It's a big one for the Shamrocks tonight, everyone. They win. They lock down first place in the South Division. They host the best of three. They'll host regardless, I think. But the loss to the Marauders last night has put the Marauders within 1 point. The Marauders play tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure. The Shamrocks are the first team to finish the regular season. A few teams play today, but the rest play tomorrow. So the regular season ends tomorrow, but we're done today. Shamrocks have a 1 point lead in the Marauders. Marauders have a 3 point lead on the Mounties behind them, or something like that. Big fight for the final playoff spot too, and the Silvertips are in that fight, so they really need this game. This is a nice to have for the Shamrocks to get first place, but I think it might be a must win for the Silvertips. They're at 19 points along with the Mavericks, and the Mounties are at 20. So the Tips are going to come to play tonight for sure, and so are we. Good job there by Jacob Armstrong. Number 22 picks it up. He's going to carry it up the side. He's going to get 5 fresh, so we must have had our defenders out there. I'm going to zoom out just a bit. I think we're a hair tight. There we go. Sedge, Soren, Juice up top, Benny Mack, and Wilson Ingalls. Benny cuts across the middle. 5 seconds left in the shot. Benny's got to just shoot this, or Ingalls has got to shoot it. He does, he gets through, see if he can pick it to Lucy. See if Benny Mack can get it. He had it for a moment, but the silver tip hit him from behind. And we do get a good job by Benny Mack and Soren for battling for that ball. There's Mr. Highcamp. Let's get started his right. Grandma and Grandpa Highcamp are sitting right in front of me. Same 5 stay out. Ball goes over to Soren on his side. Tries to get through. Good defense so far by the Tips. Sedge had Soren back door, but he decides to go back up top to Juice. He has one hand on his stick. Benny Mack provides a pick. Goes over for the Sedge hammer. He shoots. Good stop by the goalie with his right leg. Silvertips have some pretty nice uniforms. I've never seen them before. But I quite like the old New York Rangers style with the writing down the diagonally down the side. Always looks good. You guys want more room? I can give you some room. You good, Jack? You gonna hang out right here?
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. We've got our senior starting in pipes tonight. This is an opportunity for Patty. Oops, so you've got to move the camera. Sorry about that. Should know better. This is Patty. Does a little Superman going in through the crease. Doesn't work out. But good pass up. Our goaltender, Chach, is going to be happy with having the higher ceiling today, the higher roof. yesterday at Murray Piper and Okotoks tried a few passes, and he had to hook it and had to keep it as low as he could. Josh Armstrong gets beat, but our goaltender does not. It goes up for Jacob Armstrong. He's going up the right side, up against one Silvertip. He's got a lane. He does. Come on, Jake. Oh, he ends up his stick just got bumped as he was running down the right side of the floor. It's going to come all the way back. Beckett Davis is on the floor with Dryden Lee. Silvertip score. 1-0 for the Silvertip. So their playoff lives are on the line, so they cheered pretty loud there. And I guess I can't blame them. We are in first or second. I guess we could get third. Everything goes wrong, but we win. We're in first. Beckett Davis taking this face off. Ponce's up here beside me. He got a bit of an injury last time. Upper body injury. There's Jack McKaig putting pressure on. Jacob Armstrong's going to pressure on now too. He's out there with Josh, Snee, and Davis. So a bit of a different lineup for us on defense right now. It's kind of our transition guys out there. Guys, you can play O and D, which is our face-off. McKaig's going to bring this up. Shots are 4-3 for us so far. There's Derek Slater. Good to see Derek back in the lineup with Reed Davies. Reed scored yesterday. Grandpa Bob and Grandma are watching up in Fort Mac. Hopefully the weather's better up there today. This is Kalunich. He drives us. He hits a stick as it goes through. 11 seconds left in the shot, and they keep it. There's Slater over there with Blake Davies and Auger. Reed shoots it, misses the net late in the clock, so that's going to be it. OJ's going to try to shoot it back in, but he does not. He just leaves it. Oh, that's a bad break for... Oh, there we go. We got some guys come up the D gate. So OJ just left it there, and the tips picked up right away, but we had 3 guys come up the D gate. There's Josh Armstrong, Bennett Norris, number 17, Lee, Highcamp, 15, and Patty, 27. Floor is nice and sticky. You can really hear it. People don't slip a lot at the Stew. It's a great floor at the Stew. Good defense by Patty. Someone soaked that. Shams are playing good aggressive D so far. Mr. Snee, go Shams, go, absolutely, Alan. Alan, are you Snee's grandpa or dad, or let me know who you are. Saw you commented a couple of times. Glad we can bring the game to you. Snee's one of our graduating players. We have five 50-year seniors. There's going to be a ball go back the other way. Our 50-year seniors are Benny Mack, our goaltender Chach, Snee, and Wilson Engels, number 12. Our 5 graduating seniors tonight. In regular season, of course, we still have them for playoffs, provincials, Founders Cup. Good stop by Chach. It actually wasn't a stop, it just went wide. That's why they didn't get a reset. Unless he did stop and they just didn't give him the reset. Good job by Josh Armstrong to play this up. Plays up to his brother, Jacob. Jacob has sticky fingers. He brings it in this time. He delays. He went through last time and tried to do something offensively, but got the ball whacked out of his stick. So we're going to wait for our offensive guys. Kalunich, Sedge, Blake, Davies, OJ, McLean. Ouch. That didn't look like it felt very good. Sedge has got the ball. Guys put in down low for Benny Mack. Benny Mack comes around the front. Goes off the Silvertip goaltender. Not sure what the ref called there, if he called in the crease, but he gave them the ball. So I'm not sure what that call was. Shams are in British Racing green going left to right. Silvertips are in white and maroon going right to left. Silvertips are out of Airdrie. So thank God they didn't draft my kid because I lived in Southeast Calgary, so the gas bill is big enough. Running through the crease gained an advantage, give it to us. Ponce, these guys are out of Airdrie, right? So they draft a lot of Rage kids? I'm asking, not telling. They can draft from anywhere, hey? They didn't draft many Axemen. Yeah. I looked at their roster, there wasn't many Axemen on there because we're too far away. I'm sure they recruit mostly from the north. Kalen's dad, there you go. Oh, BFN, I like that. Oh, in Northern Sask. I'm from Sask, Mr. Snee. I'm from Delisle, not far from Saskatoon, 42 kilometers from Saskatoon. So I missed bringing you guys a Shamrock game because the Riders were in town and had a big win. I'm glad we could bring you the game then, Alan. And thanks for checking in. 13:33 left in the first, 1-0 Tips. 7-5 are the shots for the Shams. Soren's down low. Benny Mack is doing a lot through the middle. There's Ingles out there. OJ was down low there a little bit. Reed Davies. Oh, Reed got a line change. Good play by Reed. Reed was right there, and the instinct would be to take the player, but instead he ran off, and we got Snee out there. Way to go, Reeder. Good heads-up play. So, Grandpa Bob, you got 2 grandsons playing today. Blake was standing beside me yesterday. He's always good company. There's Sedge 21. Benny Mack in the middle. He's trying to get this. So he ran through the crease, but he didn't play it. Good job by the Sedgehammer. Blake Davies in there too, mucking it up a little bit. And the goaltender is going to end up controlling that ball. Oh, and the back of the program today has all of the entry draft players. Because it's their graduating year, 2022 entry draft, just coming out of COVID. Nice play there by the Silvertips going back door. I just know one. I just know their third string goalie, I think Lane Pothier. Because they don't draft a lot of axemen. We're in the south, and that would be just too far to go. Reed Davies has the ball, number 2. Jaden Klunich, number 4. Wilson Ingles, 12. Soren Nygren, 5. And Derek Slater, back door. Reed Davies got down low, puts it in. Oh, nice play by the boys. And it's in the net. 2-4-5. Reed Davies to Beast to Soren. You're welcome, Alan. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Happy to bring the game to you. I know it's probably not easy being at work and missing out, so hopefully we can kind of make you feel like you're not missing so much. And great play by your boy there. Just before that, getting out quick on D when the Tips had a bit of a break. 1-1. Soren from Beast and Davies. Balls bounce around. Hikes picks it up. Hikes has always got people watching. I wonder if Garrett is watching tonight. Garrett Highcamp watch sometimes. Good job, Hikes. Shamrocks are not taking control or anything, but they're doing a little bit better now. Shots are 8-7, so it's close. That's Juice over there with Benny Mack standing in the middle. You can just, if you've watched a few games, like Ben Mack just stands in that spot, right at the top of the 2-4. And that's where the defenders are, and he just starts pushing them around. Nice opportunity here for the Tips. He ended up getting Main Street. OJ's on D, not a natural defensive player, but Chach had it all the way. Woo! Pass a little bit low for Juice. I think Juice is going to stay on, and he is. Good job by Soren. He's one of our goal scorers. I think it's a penalty against... it must be against us because we had the ball. Yeah, it's going to be against Kalunic. Didn't see it. Soft? Didn't see it. Didn't see it. Well, we're homers, so it's soft. It's
Automatically.
Totally.
It's against us, so soft.
I know, absolutely. 5 and 4 and 2. Hey, Grandpa Bob. Absolutely, you get to watch 2 boys tonight, Grandpa Bob. That's cool. Our killers out there are Patty and Snee. There's Snee and Patty. They're absolute beasts when they do this. Beasts in the penalty box. This is Snee. Oh, he goes low, glove side. Good try by Snee. Him and Patty are absolute, the 2 of the best at that. Getting the ball out quick on a kill and making the other team pay. Patty shouldn't have as many goals, and Snee shouldn't have as many goals as they do. But they do just because of plays like that. They're going to get off and take a breather. At least Patty stays on. Snee comes off. He puts Josh Armstrong back out there. Benny Mack is out there. He does everything for us. Oh, great job by Chach. He saw that one all the way. And really nice and calm there by Jack McKaig. So calm. This is Josh Armstrong. Watch Josh on face-offs. It's absolute art the way he runs in and hammers guys. This is going to be Sedge and Ingles, 21 and 12. And there's Reed Davies. See if they're going to give it to Reeder down low. They're going to keep it up around the red line. See if Ingle can get it in. 10 seconds left in the shot. The fourth member out there is OJ. He's down low. See if they decide to try and get up to him late. Or if we're just going to roll it into the corner. Yeah, we're just going to get it deep, is what it is. 39 seconds left in the penalty. I'm not doing the clock and my phone tonight. That's my son Colton doing it, which really helps me because I can actually focus for 2 seconds instead of doing 10 things at the same time, which I'm really not good at. Josh Armstrong in that spot with Benny Mack, McKaig, and Snee. Armstrong tried to soak that one up, but our goaltender did. Armstrong's going to try and he gets whacked and sort of hit from behind. Our coach didn't like that very much. 5 seconds left. See if they try to get an early shot early in this 30. They don't. I don't think they realize. Well, now they might. Now they play with a little bit of desperation. That ball is out of play, and it's out of play on us. But I think they're going to blow that one down and give the goaltenders a water break, or as they call it in the World Cup, a hydration break. One of the player profiles we'll give you here on one of our graduating players. 4 graduates. We'll just read a bit on them tonight. Benny Mack. This is 2005. He played Hornets. Drafted in 2022, the 3rd round. Went to Robert Thirst High School. Now he goes to SAIT for business. Me and OJ's dad teach at SAIT. And it's actually one of the best schools of business in the country, actually, for a degree. I think it's ranked 2nd in the country, and I actually mean that. Like, you'd think it'd be Mount Royal or UFC, which are both schools, good schools of business, but SAIT is number 2 in the country. I think it's next to McGill. We have 5 out there. The penalty's over. Good job by Chach. Some of the fans beside me here, I got a pretty loud dad from the Silvertips beside me, so he cheered pretty loud there. I didn't see any extra action with the ball, but maybe it was rolling toward the net. We are getting outshot 11-9. We don't get outshot very often, but they just had a power play, so they kind of racked them up a little bit. Ingles was on, and he goes off because we had too many righties, so we need a lefty, and that's going to be Kalunic. Our righties right now are Derek and Blake and Auger. And the tips bring up the other way, and out come our defenders. Beckett Davis, number 7. 27, Snee. My son Bennett comes out there. We got all our 7s, but he doesn't. Josh Armstrong, Dryden Lee, Jack McKaig. That's Armstrong up top, number 9. Good job by Josh. He's going to get picked. Good communication. 4 tries to get through. Good job by Myzik. So last night they scored a couple. I don't know if people are watching the feed, but they scored a couple low glove side on Myzik, and they've been shooting there a bit tonight, so he's moving that foot a bit better. Might be hard for a guy that big to stop the low ones. That's probably no secret. Oh, there's Jared. He's actually listening right now, too. Jared. The Silvertip drives. Nice play by Patty to clamp down. He was joined by another Shamrock, who I didn't see. Myzik comes up. He's looking for something. Oh, he kind of rifled it into the, like, right into the Tuner Works sign there. Or play big. Like, he put it, it went out quick. I don't know what happened. The defender must have got a stick on it. My son Colton's doing a great job on the clock. It's accurate. We are 5-on-5. Well, the Silvertips come through. Good job by Bennett to keep him outside. Another good job by Jacob Armstrong. He does get beat. Oh, the guy did a little spin move on Armstrong. He buried it right in that spot that I said on Myzik, low glove. And it's 2-1, Silvertips.
Hungry.
2-1 Silvertips, 8 minutes left in the first. Beckett Davis takes his face off. They're fighting and fighting. They're still pushing. Kalunic picks it up. Oh, he picks it up and then loses it. Still bouncing, as you can see. Oh, number 4 probably didn't want to play that. There you go. Silvertips finally corralled that thing, so that took a long time. Oh, they're pushing back over half. He's back over. There you go. Good call by 31. I had the camera in the wrong spot, so you couldn't see it, but good job by the Shams. He was like laying on the red line. We just pushed him over. Off-ball foul on the Shams, so Tips are going to bring it the other way. Tips are in white with red shorts. And we are British Racing green. And some Bennett's going to pick it up as a tranny. Oh no, Josh Armstrong's got it. He looks to Bennett. Bennett's going to stay on just for a minute to support, and then now he's going to get off. There's Derek Slater. He always has the dark shoes. His mom's selling the 50-50s tonight. I bought some tickets, so I'm going to win. So look forward to that. Here's Soren Nygren. He gets a good lane. He goes high stick side. Didn't miss by much. I think he just caught the goalie's elbow. Reed Davies got now. See if Reeder can beat him one-on-one. He decides to share it to Soren. Good pass by Davies. Good scoring opportunity by Soren. Don't know where the ball is. The ball's rolling around. It actually goes back toward the goaltender. We didn't see it, I don't think, but it wasn't actually in the goalie at all. Good stop by Chach. As the Tips come back quick, and we're going to give a nice tranny pass out to Jacob. Ben McLean's back door, but Jacob's got a lane. Jacob Armstrong, affectionately known as Burns on the team for 2 years, had really thick sideburns. Now he's beard. 15 seconds left in the shots. If we get possession, I think the clock will not be reset. Hikes comes in and tries to create some space. 8 seconds left. They're battling along the wall. And clamp down, so they're going to give them possession. We're going to send our defenders out. There's Snee. Snee was originally drafted in the 3rd round to Lethbridge Kudas. And Chase Mizek was drafted in the 2nd round. So the Kudas have really helped out the Shamrocks a lot. 2 really important players for us. Beckett Davis is the other. Signed off as a free agent. Oh, I think they hit the post. And the Tips are going to get a new possession. It did not hit the post because they didn't get a fresh 30. Oh, good stop there by Chach. That's a big one. 1 second left in the shot clock, and Chach just sticks that elbow out. Nice patch by Mizek to get it up. He's put up to Snee, and Snee is going to tranny it up to Sedge. Sedge coming down the right side, waiting for support. Benny Mack, Kalunic, Auger, Ingles. Kalunic tries to drive, gets it knocked out of his stick. We only have 10 shots so far. We should put up a few more than this to give the Tips some credit. Good shot there by Kalunic. Sedge puts pressure on the defenders. We are constantly pressuring these defenders, but the Silvertips come out with it. You can see Lee, 8, Patty, 27, Beckett Davis, 7, Jack McCaig, and Bennett Norris. So 7, 27, and 17 all out there. They stole short side on Mizek and score. 3-1 Tips. Come on, Shams. Lots and lots of time left, but the Tips are playing like the life depends on it, and it does. We are 13-3-1. The Tips are 9-6-1. We have 3 losses on the year. 2 are to the Marauders, and then the other one is to the Chill. Beckett Davis battling. Jacob Armstrong comes in, picks up. Jack McCaig kind of hammers his guy. Armstrong is pinned up against the wall here. It's not easy to move my camera down. There you go. And the Tips come the other way. Jacob Armstrong is pressuring him, just stopped by Mizek with his stick. Because to a 5-hole, and Chach is there for it. And Snee's going to bring it up the other way. We'll see if Snee gets out of here on tranny. And I think he will. We're always tranning on the right side. Oh, close the gate. Jeez, lady, if that would have gone in the gate, I wonder if we would have got that ball back. That's a weird one. Reed Davies gets a good shot away, misses low stick side. Goes all the way back to Auger. We don't get a fresh one. The ball's high in the air. No one knows where it is. It's out of play. I knew where it was, actually, but no one else did. Silvertips coming the other way. Auger's playing D with Norris, Highcamp, Patterson, and Lee. Those gets off. Josh Armstrong comes on. We've played against Josh all our life. My son and Josh are both 2009s. And my son Bennett said he's hard to play against because he clamps so well in your hands. So just watch number 9, the way he clamps. If you can't move your hands, you can't shoot. That's why you don't go after the stick, you go after the hands. You learn early in lacrosse, you don't stick chase. Kids who stick chase, they're the ones who look like fools. Josh gets this. Nice high pass to high camp. Oopsie, as I move my camera high. 3:12 left, 3-1 tips. Kalunic driving down the right side. He gets a pick from Sedge. Nice switch out there by the Silvertips. OJ's got it up top. Benny Mac is running picks in that spot. Juice drives. He misses the net. Ball's around the crease. One of the Silvertips picks it up in the crease. And he passed it up. If Benny Mac would have turned around, we had a turnover there, but they were on a line change. Probably would have had too many men on the floor too. Beast is still playing D. Him and OJ are going to jump off as they play aggressive for a while. We're playing 3-on-3 right now until their bench comes out, and so does ours. Now it's 5-on-5 again. 5 seconds left in the shot. They drive. Like in minor lacrosse, we'd say yellow at about 10, then at 5 you say red, red. Snee coming the other way. He drives. He sees something he likes, does a twister, just misses low stick side. Ball stays in play. Good break for the Shams. Soren goes up and runs a pick really high. Snee jumps off. Reed Davies on the right with Nygren. There's Reeder driving. We've tried to drive a couple times from that right side, but they're doing a good job on the tranny D. Or on the not tranny, on the switch out. I'm drawing a blank here right now. Apparently a Silvertip is a bear. They have a bear on their shoulder. And their logo is kind of a First Nation thing, which is pretty cool. West Coast First Nation. My stick passes it so high. That stick goes up so high. Looks like he's going to throw it over the glass, but we've got to figure it out. Minute and a half left in the first, 3-1. Next goal's a big one. Lots of lacrosse left. Beast tries to go behind the back. Ingles tries to pick it up. He misses. Benny Mac picks it up. Back up top for Beast. This is Kalunic trying to get her on the top. Sedge is trying to help. 4 seconds left in the shot. Looks after the Sedgehammer. Oh, puts it in for Benny Mac, and the goaltender ended up stopping that. Like 2 seconds left in the shot, and we passed it to Benny Mac, and goaltender's playing well so far. Armstrong, Patterson, Armstrong, Highcamp, Snee. I hit the post on the short side. That was stick side there on Isaac. Oh, it goes right past three Shamrocks, and the Tips pick it up and get a fresh 30. Patty's all over that guy trying to get a turnover, but it's not going to work. Tips have the ball on the left side. Snee gets picked. Ooh, that looked like it was going in. That went top corner. I don't know what it hit. Might have hit Chach's shoulder, because from this angle, it sure looked like it was going in the net. Snee up top on number 6. Snee's going to switch. Oh, they score again. 4-1. Not the start we're looking for. Come on, boys. Twelve seconds left, 4-1 Silvertips. I think we have the ball, and we do. It gives to McKagan. We're going to call a timeout very loudly. Coach Jason tells the refs to have some awareness that as soon as we pick it up, we're trying to get a timeout. We were screaming for that timeout. Jason doesn't go down and do the individual plays as the head coach. He's letting someone else run the offense. Don't know who that is. Come on, boys. Scored late one at the end of the third last night. We were down 8-3 with 2 seconds left in the second. We scored with 1 second left, 1.1. And then we ended up scoring 4 straight. So we're definitely not out of it, but we're also being outshot. Last night we lost, but we outshot them pretty badly. Tonight we're actually getting outshot, which never happens. That ball gets soaked by some of the Silvertips. Oh, juice fruit, then that looked tricky. For some reason the horn didn't go. The clock's been expired for quite a while. Welcome to the stew, everybody. I'm sure the other team's gonna think we're cheating, but we're not. It's just a really old rink that's about to be torn down. Not the first period we're looking for. Hopefully the Shams can come out and make some adjustments. We'll see you all in the second. We're back, everybody. Led by the captain, number 29, Benny Mack. Shams, we're looking for some energy. The period was good, not great. Actually, it wasn't even good. They're better than that. Coming out to the drop kick Murphys. Let's hope we can hear their goal song a little bit more. We've only heard it once tonight. It was called Sailing Off to Boston or something like that. Shams were down 8-3 last night. So we're not playing playoff type lacrosse because we haven't had to. Colton, slide over for Dallas, okay? Dallas, you know Colton, eh? You know Colton. You know Colton. Yeah. Played with them years ago. Dallas Gavin sitting beside Bennett's little brother. You're welcome for streaming, Sophie. This is OJ up top. He dishes it down. Oh, he had McLean wide open, but he kind of just dumped it to him, and Benny Mack couldn't pick it up. Tips coming the other way. As you see, the shots are 20-11 for the tips. That's weird. We never get outshot. Norris is out there with Armstrong, Hikes, Lee, and Patterson. The Armstrong is Josh. Comes around top, looking for a shooting lane. Chach makes that stop, goes down into his pad. He's got Highcamp gone. Highcamp's got lots of fans watching, apparently. Grandpa's sitting right in front of me here, and Grandma, of course. But he says lots of family watching in Victoria. Victoria is home of the Victoria Shamrocks lacrosse and in Manitoba. So glad we can bring it to the Hike family. Josh Armstrong down low again. Lee, Snee, McCaig, Norris. It's Norris right along the post there. Good stop there by our goaltender. We're looking for that quick one. They tried to give it to Norris and Tranny. So we're always going to Tranny away from the bench. Oh, he's got Snee if he wants him, and he does. Gives it to Snee. Oh, Snee waits. Passes back door looking for Reed Davies. Can't pick it up. Blake Davies trying to pick that up. He got double Davies out there. Double Davies. And I think Reed has it. Yeah, Reed's got it all the way up in the top there. He's actually out of frame. He's so far out. Nice pick by Soren. Oh, that's a nice play by the boys. Reed does everything except for bury it. Really nice play by the boys. I thought that was a shot on goal. Apparently it was not. Maybe it was. I think he made a stop there. They just didn't reset the clock, but I guess they'll reset it when we take possession. Oh, it's back over. That's a back over against the tips. Nice job there by Beckett Davis. God, he's fast. Look at him fly off the floor. Like Pete Rose getting a walk. If you're old enough to know who Pete Rose is. Pete Rose was known as Charlie Hustle in baseball, and they said something about his time to first base is like 4.2 seconds. I'm going to tell that story later because the beast just buried it. Way to go, Jaden. Looks like he went 5-hole, 4-2.
That was juice. That's when you can say Beauty and the Beast. That was juice.
That was Beauty and the Beast. We're trying to find a couple of calls for all the boys. The Beast. Kalunich. 4-2 tips. Shamrocks are looking better. I actually forget what story I was telling. Nobody cares. Can't remember what it was. Welcome to getting old. Beckett Davis battling for that. McCaig battling along the fence now. Along the fence, along the boards. Come on, McCaig, get out of there if you can. Where's the ball? Oh, that Silvertip had it. I don't know if anyone knew he had it. Beckett Davis knew he had it, and he was the one playing D on, and he was kind of hiding it. I don't know how that ball got there. Here's Snee going the other way. He's a beast in Tranny, usually with Patty. He's going to come up and try and now wait for two guys to cut across the middle. He doesn't get the look he wants. Good job by Kaylin. We're going to get Slater backdoor with Blake and McLean. And on the left side, we've got, oh, I think we fired it. Oh, we haven't lost it yet. I don't know why we didn't play that. I think we thought it was going to go out of play, but it didn't. It hit the boards and stayed in, and we just ran off. I'll trust the boys more than me, but that looked a little odd. I thought we could have played that. Norris, Patty, McCaig, Lee, and Josh Armstrong. Good stop by Josh, real good stop. That ball went up above the rafter and they didn't call it. Usually when it goes above the bottom chord of the rafter. Oh, Josh Armstrong was gone and tranny. Thought we had it. There's 4 shams in the corner. Bennett Norris is the last to join. Oh, and the tips come out with it. There's 3 tips, 4 shams. But we're still not letting them have it. Well, actually, we're letting them have it, but not the ball. Oh my God, you want to play lacrosse? Battling. That's almost a 30-second battle. The 30-second clock expired. Ball's over here in the corner. 4-2. Josh Armstrong brings it up. Ingles, backdoor, graduating player. Originally drafted by Lethbridge Kudas. OJ up top with Benny Mac. Benny Mac hammers his guy. Beast is driving in front, and that's a shot on goal by Soren. He scored our first. Beast scored our second. And the tips come the other way. Tips have nice buckets. Sort of those over-decorated lacrosse buckets, sort of typical. Ours are nice. If you've ever seen a Shamrock bucket up close, they look really good. The Shamrocks in the top go from back to front, and they're all kind of reflective. They look pretty slick. Tips have it up top. It comes around. There's Hikes. Hikes might have the biggest fan base from our Farm Boy Architecture feed. Jacob Armstrong not giving him top edge. Here's Hikes. He's coming. See if he's going to delay or if he's going to drive. The bench was yelling up. They're going to pass it over for Snee. So you still have a few defenders out there. Good job by Hikes to get it across center and get a delay. Snee now passes it off. So Blake Davies, OJ, Kalinich, Davies, Reed Davies. OJ drives and scores, and that counts. That's the juice. OJ got me tripping. That's the juice. Have you guys heard my goal call for OJ?
No.
That's the juice. OJ got me tripping. Terrible, hey Ponce? Terrible good?
It used to be the juice box. We were playing box across the juice box.
Okay, I like that. I don't mind that. And the Sedgehammer. I've only got 2. I just got those 2. The Sedgehammer. Beauty and the Beast can be better. We can do better. We can do better than Beauty and the Beast. The Beast with the beauty, we could say that. The Beast with the beauty. We could do that one. I like that. Oh, this is another one. Here goes Slater down.
Beast with the beauty is perfect.
I like it too. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate your approval. I'm up here with Ponce and Jack Holowachuk. Ponce's running the camera for the huddle for their feed. 4-3. My boy Chucky, he's got it all right where we need to be. Good job, kid. Bennett Norris gets picked, but he gets support from Jacob Armstrong. Jack McCaig not giving him high side. So watch the defender. He just won't give him the top side, I guess it's called. Not high side, top side. That ball's out of play, but it did not hit us. Bennett's going to bring it up. He's got speed. He's up with Snee. He's going to drive. Oh, he did shoot low. Good try by Bennett. He's got 1 goal in the year. And it was scored in a situation just like that, but he had a nice opportunity. Oh no, Beckett Davis he stopped quickly and he jammed something. He's going to stay on the floor. I don't know if the refs would have blown it down if he went down with an injury. This time Blake Davies goes down. Beckett's got to get off. That kid the only luck he's had this year is bad luck. He deserves better, that guy. Oh, Blake Davies, that's twice he turfed it. I said the floor was good, but I don't know, it's a little sticky. Maybe Blake has too much Coke on his shoes. Coca-Cola. Sedge, Kalunich, Ingles, OJ, McLean. The big 5. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. The tips are on all cylinders. No, that's the tips. What am I talking about? The Shamrocks are on all cylinders. Benny Mac. That's Shamrock lacrosse. 4-4. Who scored our third? Who scored our last one there? No, the one before that.
That was Juice Priest shot.
Does Beast have 2? Who scored the third? Tyler. Okay, thanks. Oh, that's right. Thanks, Meyer. Appreciate it, man. Meyer's got it all right in front of me, but I like to sort of keep it in front of me too. 4 different goal scorers tonight. Soren, Beast, Auger, Benny Mac. Shamrocks have outscored them 3-1 this period. They scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. That's Shamrock lacrosse. You can just see the difference. The Beast! The Beast with a beauty. I do like that, Ponce.
Beast with a beauty.
I do like that. We're getting a timeout. I don't know if we're getting a goaltender change. But the goalie's coming off with something. He's walking slow. Hey?
Did that go in short side or far side?
Short side, I think. Far side. That side, Meyer. So I think the goalie's just getting something fixed, which is probably garbage. But, you know, smart move by the goalie, actually. Kind of needs a break. He's let in 4 straight in 6 minutes. The Beast! Same goalie's going to stay in. He looks like he's just getting his bucket fixed or something. Smart move by him. Got to give him some credit for thinking outside the box and walking very slowly to the box to get a fake helmet repair. Oh, I just let in 4 goals on 4 shots. My helmet needs fixing. Whatevs. You're not cheating if you're not trying. You're not trying hard. What is it? How's that go? If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. 5-4 Sham. Colty, can you put Silvertips in all caps? Because it looks better. We're going to take a penalty. I wasn't watching. I was just talking to my kid there about changing up the scoreboard. Yeah, 2 officials got this one, so 2 of them have their arm in the air. So they have 6 attackers. And they score with that 6th attacker. And that's 5-5. Nothing we can't handle. Got him right where we want him. The Marauders, I was looking at the stats this morning. The Marauders are the highest scoring team in Alberta by a mile. I think Ben Erickson might have more goals than some teams do. That might be true, actually. He might have more goals than the Crew. But we have the best goals against in the province by quite a bit. So we're maybe not as talented, but maybe not as proficient offensively, but defensively we're top of the league. This is Patty going the other way with Benny Mac. They're going to get a penalty because Patty works so flippin' hard. We're going to get a hooking penalty against the Tips. Good job, Patty. Sham's going to go on a PP. Beast up top and shooting. OJ on top. Playing a little 2-man between Beast and OJ. He shoots short side. Didn't get a fresh one, so it must have missed. OJ's got it. He shoots low. Hits the goalie in the left leg. We're going to get a fresh one. Good job by OJ to pick his man, and Benny Mac hustles. Benny Mac does everything for this team. Ingles down low with Benny Mac. Juice up top. Beast playing over there with Sedgehammer. There's the Beast up to Juice. Still looking. They're looking for something. They got Benny Mac in the middle. Oh, that's a big fat post. That's not going to be a back over. I'm just going to leave the camera there. He hit that post hard. Woo, Chotch. So I don't know who that is behind Chotch, but last night the refs kicked those kids out of some Marauder fans were behind Chotch, and he stopped the whole game and punted 4 kids. Or 4 people. I don't know if they're kids. Yeah, that's the beast. A beauty from the beast. 6'5", Shams. That is 3.
We're all in the same spot. Yeah, bro.
Me and Ponce gonna chuck our hats over the mesh. Kalunic with 3. Face-off is Benny Mac. Beckett Davis takes a lot of our face-offs, but he kind of went off with that lower body injury. Haven't seen him since. I do see him on the bench over there getting treated by Jana. Boom is right, Mr. Snee. Let's go. That's Shamrocks, right? Down 4-1 and come out and don't forget, they still are the Shamrocks, right? They still are 13-3-1. They still are the best team in Alberta. Don't you forget it. Snee up top. Burns over there with Benny Mac. Nice switch by them. Snee's helping. Norris here. Dominic Auger joining me on my right. He wasn't too happy in the first, so he didn't want to come by. I think he would have been nothing to swear. He would have picked up his swear words on the mic, but he's back.
No iced tea.
15 seconds left. Bennett Norris, this is him not wanting to let his guy up top. So what happens, you don't let him up top, and then if he does get low, you should get someone sliding over with support. That's called sliding. The ball goes out of play, but not off us. There's my boy Bennett bringing it up. Told this story ages ago once. I said, hey Bennett, Ben, can you give me a ride home? And Ben McLean looked at me, he's like, yeah? I'm like, well, that would be weird. I was talking to my son, Bennett. Well, that's going to be an illegal pick by Soren Nygren, as Reed was driving down low with it. Quick on D is going to be Josh Armstrong. Dryden Lee Hikes. There's Beckett Davis. Good to see him back, number 7. And 27, Patty. That's Patty down low in a crouch. They pass it and they bobble it. Lee picks it up. Lee's slipping a bit, puts it out for Hikes. Hikes is that tall drink of water, number 15. Had his knee taped up all year. Don't know what it is. Oh, Hikes! Oh my goodness! If you're watching in Victoria and Manitoba, Hikes with a sick miss. Does everything but bury it. Tips come the other way. Good job, Chotch. We needed that one, buddy. Big stop by Chotch. Halfway through, 6'5" Shams. Norris, Armstrong, Snee, McCaig. Good job by Snee. Snee's going to take possession. Just nice little dump up to Army. Could have ran it up himself, but Armstrong was ripping across the middle. He puts it off for OJ. And he's going to be joined by the big 5. Oh, there's Sedge. The Sledgehammer! The Shams are back, everybody. I don't know who that was in the first, but the Shams are back. Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. We always say like, error.
Oh, I sometimes call him Aaron and Bilake. Yeah, but he's actually not an Aaron. He's an Aaron. Beckett Davis back on the floor, taking that face off. His right knee wasn't perfect last time I saw him, so looks like he's better now. Shots are almost even as they had us by 10 after 1. It's like 21-10 or something like that. It's not that anymore. There's Hikes taking it up. He's going to run off, I think, and we got all our trannies out there right now. Here come the old guys. Good job by the boys, the face-off crew. The face-off crew is essentially all our tranny guys. And one guy was going to come out, but that was going to be Blake Davies, but he didn't. We already had enough. 5's enough, Blake. The Sledgehammer puts it over for Slater. Derek's driving. Missed by quite a bit there, actually, Slater, but good opportunity for him. Good job having the confidence to drive the net, and we're going to get hydration break, as they say in World Cup lore. The Shams have 6 in just over 10 minutes. We'll continue at those player bios, talking about the graduating players. Benny Mac goes to state for business. When he leaves, when he's done, he wants to be an agent. He's won the South every year with the Shams. They said, have you ever won a championship? He's won the South every year. He's out of the Hornets organization. Played a little bit of hockey and football in high school. His favorite athlete is Chalvin Rogers because he plays so well in every aspect of the game. Best part of his game, he says, is versatility. I'm not going to argue with that. What's the best thing about being a Shamrock? The community and the culture. And he's a big part of that, being a captain. We interviewed him on Rock Talk, which you can find on the Farm Boy Architecture channel. Just go to, I think it was live, just go to live and you can see some of the interviews. We interviewed Benny Mac, OJ, and Chach. And we'll interview after, let's get some interviews after every win. I think I'll hang around and go down in the basement of the stew. Long way to go though, 7-5 Shams. They were down 4-1 after one. God bless this game. If you're new to lacrosse, which I'm sure none of you are, it is a game of runs. It was just the best game. It's the best game. I didn't play it. Didn't have it in my town. But it's the best. So physical. You can't complain because the ref blows the whistle and you have to get back and play. Like basketball, you sit there and whine at the ref for 30 seconds. Hockey too. I love hockey. Ooh, a little behind the backer from Niagara and it goes all the way to Ingles. Oh, Ingles with a spin move! Oh, and he Supermaned it, but almost hit the Canyon Plumbing sign. Canyon Plumbing. If your toilet's plugged, visit Canyon. OJ back on D. See if he runs all the way off. Now he's going to run through that guy, and he's going to stay on. It's a long change here in the second. McCaig, Heights, Patty, Lee. So nice of the play by the Silvertips, but 23 there didn't commit to going through the middle. He kind of bailed. OJ's coming the other way. See if he gets a change. I don't think he will. Played a little bit hard on D there, but I think he's still got some left. Patty gives him a nice pick. Nice pass across the middle. Reed Davies did everything except for score. Caught it up high, shot down low. Really nice change there by Davies. Talented offensive player, first-year player. There you go. Shams going to pick that up, and we're just going to do the effortless half trot of the elite athlete as OJ just brings it across the top. A little bit too casual as we have 14 seconds left, and oh, Juice, he was going to whack it, but he didn't. 6 seconds left. We were a bit casual, and we score! No, we did not. The guys behind the net are saying we did. I didn't see it, Chucky. Can you pull it up on YouTube? Chucky, pull it up on YouTube. And that's a goal. It must have went through the net. I didn't see it. I was kind of looking at something else. The twine must have popped. Turn it sideways, Chuck. We're just watching replay here. That's hard to see. Got the refs right there. Becca Davis taking that face off. 8-5 Shams. The Silvertip fans were really vocal in the first, and I get it. Like, they need this game. The bottom of the playoffs, it's a 6-team South. 4 teams make it. The bottom 3 teams are 19, 19, and 20. So for the Tips to have the first place team in the last weekend of the season is not good for them. If we would have won last night, this game would have been meaningless for us. I bet the Tips were 100% hoping for that. We still would have came out and played hard. Oh, we're getting called for too many men on the floor or something. Don't know what happened. And the Tips are going to go on a power play. It's being served by Blake Davies. 8-5 Shams. Shots are almost even. Nice draw there by Snee. He got a stick on it. Look at Snee's speed. Are you kidding me? 19 picks it up. He's got his guy one-on-one. See if he puts up for Benny Mac. Oh, that was all Snee and Benny Mac. Alan, your boy absolutely crushed it shorthanded. We mentioned that earlier. Him and Patty are so sick shorthanded. Benny Mac followed up with a 3-on-1. Benny Mac smiling ear to ear at Kaylin. 2 fifth-year seniors. $29 from 19. Tips coming the other way, 6:24 left. The Shams have 8 in 14 minutes. 13 and a half minutes. We're still short. Our killers are Snee, Patty, Benny Mac, McKeag. Three righties and a lefty. It doesn't really matter what hand you shoot on the PK. You just stick your stick in the middle of the floor. Try and take away shooting lanes. Snee's going to head off after that beauty assist. All effort, all the time. Reed Davies driving back door. 47 seconds left, so we're just going to rag for a bit longer. OJ puts it over for Reed Davies. Reed puts it back up for Juice. Minor lacrosse, they pressure you. Junior, they don't pressure that much. The Tips almost cut that one off. They had just 3 guys up top. Juice going to drive the lane. They said, you're going to give me the lane, I'm going to take it. Oh, Derek Slater was behind the back. Nice try by 14 Slater. 22 seconds left in the PP for the Tips. Josh Armstrong, Lee, 15 and a 9. Hikes and Josh. Tips moving it around. They get nothing inside. Now they do. That hit the crossbar. It was actually a pretty nice ball movement there. They weren't doing anything, then they made one quick pass and it was one touch. Quick stick. And put up the crossbar. Ooh, nice little sticky fingers there by number 10. Oh, he's got a lane. Don't know what we're yelling. There's still lots of time left on the shot clock as it shows, but if they might have been counting it down. Koch makes a good stop. Josh puts it up for Hikes. Hikes comes up the left. There's 8 Lee. We're 5 on 5, so Lee's got to get off. What's he doing out there? Just kidding, Dryden. There's the Beast. He has 3. Benny Mac has 3. The Sedgehammer puts it toward, then Ingles picks it up. He tries to. It goes off his leg and down. And Snee right back on the, I was going to say on the ice. Snee right back on the floor. Davis, number 7. 20 is McKeag. 17, Norris. 27, Patty. Patty gets picked, but I think maybe Norris did a good job on D there. Ended up not giving it to him. All of our number 7s, our lucky 7s are out there. Here's 1 7 goes to 27. Just out of the reach of Patty, but nice play by Patty. Pushes, doesn't even do a sally. Pushes the guy back into the crease as he picks it up. And this is, Kaylin's going to pick it up right here. Derek Slater, 14. Benny Mac sitting in his pick spot. Puts it back up for the Sedgehammer. This is Sedge getting into a shooting lane. Reed Davies brought his guy up high. Sedge does a crease dive and goes short side, but missed. Didn't get anything from it, so he must have missed the net. Really nice job. I think it was by Reed Davies, who did a subtle little move and ended up giving our guy the lane. Boy, we're getting lanes all over the place now. Sedgehammer's finding shooting lanes all over. Shams are playing with so much more confidence. 3:25 left in the second. 9-5. Shams. This is picked up by Burns. Jacob Armstrong, his brother Josh is trying to catch him, but looks like Jacob's quick. Oh, he puts it back for Snee, who is trailing. 3 quick Shamrocks. That's not going to be a back over. That was a touch. We got 3 defenders, 4 defenders, 5 defenders on the floor. Lee's got it on the left side. Puts it over for Soren. Soren's going to stay on. He's joined by Juice, Ingles, Reed. Oh, I'm going to talk about that right now. Kalunic comes across the top, gets a nice shot from the shooting position up top. No, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm good. Thank you, Dom. Davis, OJ, Norris, McKeag. Tips are going to shoot. I just love it when the ball is big from Isaac. And you can just tell sometimes. I was watching something on Larry Bird the other day, and they're talking about how sometimes the rim. Oh, Davis slips again. He hurt his knee again. See it? Poor kid. He just slipped him. I don't know if he's hyperextending it or what. But Larry Bird was talking about sometimes when the rim is big. I think right now for Isaac, I think it's a beach ball. And for our shooters, the net is looking like it's a soccer net. There's Hikes on D. He's going to take a 2-on-1. Let's see, Hike family, what does he do? Does everything right is what he does. Takes away the shooting lane and the other player. Good job, Nolan. Blake Davies, 26. He usually plays defense. I don't know why he's out, or he usually plays offense. I don't know why he's out there on D. Josh, Snee, Hikes, Davies, Lee. Don't give him top, give him bottom. You got someone sliding to protect. Beautiful. Hikes has got it. Hikes is agile for a tall kid. Looking really good right now. Hikes is driving. Backdoor pass for Beauty. Good try by Beast. Oh, look. Lee comes in full speed. The kid didn't see him, but just missed him. Nice catch there by number 2 for the Tips. I don't think that's Storm Sheldon. No, Storm's bigger than that, I think. He's playing for the Mounties, I think. Nice job by Bennett and Jacob. And by Chase. I'm on a first name basis with those boys. There's Rylan. I'll stop doing that. That's weird. Norris has got over here on the left. Joined by Slater, Ingles. Norris puts it over for Slater. Beast up top. We need one more player. It's probably going to be OJ. Oh, nice little play. Oh, Slater almost got his head taken off. No goal. I don't know why. It did go in the net, but it called for a crease violation. Slater almost got his head knocked off. Good job, Derek, having the courage to go in there. Not a huge kid, but playing big. Oh, they shot so early in the shot clock. Why would they do that? That's going to be a back over, and we're probably going to call a timeout again. Are we? Sometimes we don't. I'll watch the coaches and see if they just say continue. They're pulling the goalie, so we don't need a timeout, but we are going to play for the last shot. That's cool. Pulling the goalie in the middle of the play. Don't know if we're going to have a road hockey goalie. 15 seconds left. Not even going to set up a play or draw something up. Kids are smart. Nice job by Soren. Beast looks up. 8 seconds left. You got to wait right to the end in case they get the ball back. Then they're not going to have an open net like that situation right there. Benny Mac shoots from distance. He goes short side and just misses. The ball bounces all the way back. That's going to be it. My goodness. That period was, as they'd say in soccer, Meyer, clinical. That was clinical. 8-1 Shamrocks that period. They now lead 9-5. We'll see you in 10. Everybody enjoy the music. Little Bon Jovi. In a blaze of glory. This is the Silvertips. We're gonna wait for our boys. Listen to some Bon Jovi in the background. I asked Barney's dad, I think it's Barney's dad, I'll give you an iPad if you can name what movie this is from. And he goes, Young Guns Part 2, and I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't say a new iPad, it'd be one of our iPad 1s. Led by the captain and the assistant captain, Benny Mac and Kalen Snee. In British Racing Green, your Shamrocks. Last regular season game, allegedly, in the Pepperdome. There's a couple rockin' rinks if you haven't seen the game live. Pepperdome rocks. Acadia Recplex rocks with the Mounties. All right, Shams, here we go, boys. Beckett Davis taking her face off, joined by Jacob Armstrong for the Beast, Jack McKaig, and Kalen Snee. Still battling along the, I forget what that's called, I'll call it a blue line. Still battling. Possession line or something it's called, I can't remember. And the Beast is going to bring it up on the right side. The Beast got a Hattie. OJ, the Beast, gets in shooting position, tries to hit Benny Mac coming across the middle. Got a nice post there from Alan. I'm going to read that in just a minute. Thank you for giving me that stuff, Alan. Alan, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to do your kid as the player profile. Who's his favorite athlete, Alan? And what does he want to be when he grows up? I think you're going to know both. I think they're going to be obvious for you. Who's his favorite athlete? What does Kalen want to do when he grows up? Grows up, funny term. As a career, I should say. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Good job by Chach. Josh Armstrong picks up. He gets forced, but he's too fast. He's coming down the right side. Shots are pretty much even. Oh, from Highcamp over to Blake Davies' back door. Good pass by Hikes. Good job by Davies, wide open. For some reason, we've just been wide open lately. We didn't get any chances at all in the first. I think only 10 or 11 shots, and since then, just I don't know. You create your own opportunities, and they've been creating. McKaig not giving the guy high. Snee down low. Patty in the middle with Davis and Jacob Armstrong. That is a back over. Did not go off of our goaltender. Alan says, fun fact, Chach and Kalen have been teammates for a long time. Minor hockey, minor lacrosse. Silas Sting, Junior B with Kudas and Shams, and Junior A. That's unreal. 15 years of playing together. And man, Alan, it goes by so fast, hey? Like, the older I get, the faster time goes. It's crazy. Wish I could start all over again. Not from baby, but maybe from like 5 years old I would start, but it goes by so fast. Good force there by OJ. Josh Armstrong down low, Norris up top with Highcamp, and joined by Lee. Lee is down low too. Nice soak there by Josh. Good job, kid. Either Josh or Hikes got that. They passed to Hikes. He didn't see it, but it's a slow pass, so he picks it up off the wall. And my camera's all over the place. I got to loosen it up. Hikes passes a rocket backdoor to Ingles. And the tips come back the other way. Mr. Snee mentioned there that four of our graduating players, Snee, Chach, McLean, and Ingles, 2 of them were Lethbridge Kudas, drafted by the Kudas in the 2nd and 3rd round respectively. Both played Junior A. Good stop there by Chach. And our 3rd Kuda is Beckett Davis, signed with us as a free agent. It's too bad Lethbridge Kudas don't exist anymore. I'm new to junior, I don't know much about it, but there's a lot of good lacrosse players down there. It's too bad Beckett Davis has to travel an hour and a half twice a week for practice. And there's Beckett, his knee's been sore, and he hustles to get that, but the goaltender gets it just ahead of him. They've outshot us. But we're gonna get the ball right back. My camera is drunk here. My camera has a stampede party today. What am I doing? Here we go. Pass across the Soren Nygren, goes short side, goes off the post. And he's pointing because he went into the crease, so he can't touch the ball yet. Good pressure here by Blake Davies, 2-6. Putting lots of pressure on the tips now. Good job by the Shams. Best defense in Alberta, least goals against. Benny Mac's going to play some D with Hikes, Josh, Jacob, and McKay. That's Meyer Shuttleworth hitting my stand and then standing in front of the camera. Shuttleworth, not Shutter. He wants to go to dental school, that is right. His favorite athlete is LeBron James. The GOAT! He's not the GOAT, Michael Jordan is. I don't really care who's better, but it's definitely not LeBron. In my eyes. Jordan invented a generation. This is OJ, fakes a shot, one hand on a stick, twister, doesn't go through. Good job by the Shams to get that back. We're almost 5 minutes into the third. 9-5, no goals at this period. Next goal's not a big one, but it'll be something. If we get it, it'll definitely be something. If they get it, their crowd's gonna cheer. This is something. Oh! That's the juice! OJ got me tripping. That's the juice. 10-5 Shams. Rest of Kalen's player profile from Lethbridge. Played some junior A Mounties and junior B Kudas. Went to Chinook High School. He's getting his bachelor's of chemistry at the U of L. Wants to become a dentist. They make a lot of money. Played for the Salas thing. Played every sport in high school. Now he likes to golf, go to the gym, and go hiking. Favorite athlete is LeBron. Best part of his game, he says, is his ability to read it. The best thing about being a Shamrock, same thing everybody else said, is the team and the culture.
Oh, him, he's on the broadcast.
Team and the culture. Right on. Thanks, Dom. That's 40 on the season for OJ. Oh dear, good for you, Alan. Well, he never saw Jordan play. Jordan invented a generation, won 6 championships. Would have won 9 if he didn't go play baseball. There's going to be a penalty there. Good job by Soren to try it, to get to the net. He's going to tips get called on a holding call. A couple more bios here for you as we're waiting just a bit. I think I've already read Chase Myzix. His name is Chachi or Chach. He's also a Cuda. Played same thing as Alan mentioned. He played for the Cudas and junior. He also went to Chinook High School. He's at Mount Royal. He's taking sport and rec management. As a career, you might want to plan sporting events. And the other teams, he went to the Alberta Summer Games, played junior Roughnecks. At golf, he says he's a terrible golfer. His favorite athlete? Get this, LeBron James. Crazy. That is crazy. Him and Snee are brothers from a different mother. Best part of his game is knowledge and leadership. Best part about being a Shamrock is culture and family. That's the goalie, Chuck. This is Unit 1 out there for us. Benny Mac in the middle, gets a big fat rebound. 10-5 Shams. We have outscored them 9-1. I'm not hoping for the Silvertips, but they're going to need some help to get in the playoffs. Don't know how the Mounties are doing. Mounties play later. We are the first team to be done in a season. Oh, Benny Mac from the beast. Benny Mac, when are you coming back? You know what? As a senior, a call for him. Benny Mac, wish you were coming back. That's what we can say. Benny Mac. Shams have outscored the Tips 10-1. I got to give the Tip parents credit. In that first period, they were loud. And we were getting pounded. We got crushed in the first period, no doubt about it. And it's, I feel for them. To miss the playoffs would be an absolute bummer. But we're not going to help them. Even though now that I see this game, it'd be nice if we played them instead of the Mounties. But the If we continue to win, we're going to lock up first place, and we're going to get either, almost back over. We're going to get either the Tips, the Mounties, or the Mavericks. Mavericks are hosting provincials. So they're in. They don't need to win the league. But you do want to avoid, our only losses this year are Chill and Marauders. We want to avoid them in the first round. I think that went off the post. Chach is handling that. Chach, since the first period, has been a piece of plywood, 3/4 inch, with grooves. Here's Snee. Snee going down the right side. We'll grab some interviews tonight. Maybe we'll try and grab, let's try and grab Snee. Let's grab some of the graduating players. Let's do that. We already got 2 of them. We'll get Snee and Engels. And we'll try and get one more on Rock Top. So that'll be about 20 minutes after the game. We'll go live again. It stays there on YouTube forever and ever. Probably about 15 minutes after the game, I'll go down low and see if I can grab a couple. The kids don't really know who I am, so I say, can you come out and talk to me? It's kind of weird, but maybe they're getting the hang of it now. Lee over there with McKaig, high cap. Patterson, Davis. Oh, they score. The score on Chalk. I think it was short side. Not a biggie. Nothing we can't handle. (11-6) Shams. Tips just scored that one. Beckett Davis, nice face-off win by BD. There's 2 BDs in this team, him and Bilake Davies. Our defenders are getting off. There's the Beast, Sedge, McLean, OJ, and Blake Davies. OJ in the middle. Apparently has 40 on the season. It was Tips, so it's not going to be a back over. Chach passes that up. 5 seconds left. Not a back over, but not a freshie. There's a freshie. Nice rebound. Benny Mac picks up that rebound and does a roll. Look at that, Benny Mac, like a gymnast doing the floor exercise. OJ's high. So is, we have 3 guys above the blue. OJ's directing traffic. You can't see him, but he's using his left hand to move guys around. I think this is Blake over there. Tries to get around the top with Benny Mac and OJ running picks. That's a 5 pass play we're running. Heads up, don't get hit. Good job by the Silvertip kid for backing off and not crushing Blake Davies in the board when he has his head down. Gotta give him credit for that. Josh Armstrong, Norris, Hikes, Lee, Patty. That's Patty down low behind the net, taking away that defender or that guy on offense below the goal line. Nice job by the Shams. Great support. Look at those guys supporting each other. If you watch that again, just watch 3 Shams just cycling around on that one attacker. I think we got a bit of a pop from the coaches there on that one. Almost halfway through the third, everybody. Shots are 40-37 in favor of the Shams. They were outshot like 23-11 or something after one. Reed Davies moving it around. Davies is back door. This is Ingles. Doesn't have one today. He's going to want one. Davies puts it back over for the Juice. He shoots that low, hits the goalie in the left leg. And Soren Nygren's going to pressure him. Tips bring it up. Nice pressure by Juice. You can hear someone say, good job, Juice. Davis, Snee, Juice, McKaig, Burns. Almost hit the captain behind the net. And that's going to go all the way down. And that's going to be a back over. And we're going to get a hydration break, I think. We're going to get a break. Wilson Ingles, I don't have a bio on Wilson. I don't think he ever filled it in. He joined us late from college. So I don't have his bio, so I can't read it. So I actually know nothing about him. I actually know nothing, except for that he showed up late and goes to college in the US. Okay, who sings this song?
Like 182.
Oh, you're a fan? Did you go see them when they were in town? Like, oh my God, I went.
How was it?
Unbelievable.
Like, just recently,
We're live
too.
online, but that's fine too. People can listen. Let's talk about Blink 182. Yeah, about a year and a half ago, and I'm at home doing yard work, and I'm like, I'm not going to go. And my son goes, aren't they your favorite band? And I go, they are. And he's like, so I went by myself. Unbelievable.
Really, eh?
Oh, so good.
That's good to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
That's
Oh, they were so
awesome.
good. They were so good. They were so good. I think that's Barney's dad again. Guess we have similar musical interests. He pulled out the Blink 182 and just a heartbeat. That's Rock Show. I think they wrote that song in like 10 minutes or something. I think they were challenged to write a hit, so they just wrote that one. Did I say rock song? I meant rock show. Here's my son Bennett. He always likes to point. He points. I don't know if he's saying, I got this guy or help me here or whatever, but maybe I'll ask him tonight. He's out there with Armstrong, and now Hikes is over there helping them out. Look, watch the three of them work together. Bennett now takes the guy back door. Nice job by Patty. Let's move that camera so you can see it. It's a touch, so it's not a back over, but they rifle at the floor as the 30 was super late anyway. And Bennett's going to bring this one up on the right side. No, he's not. He's going to pass it up to Wilson. Wilson's got an easy goal call. You just call like Castaway. That's an easy one. Wilson! Nice. Here's Wilson. I want to do the Castaway goal call for Ingles. We got a fresh clock. Reed Davies coming down. I need something for Reed here too. We'll see. Good job by Davies. Good hustle. Is his brother helping him out? Blake's like, give me the ball. And Reed's like, Slater over there. When Reed shoots, he shoots hard. Watch how high he brings his hand. It's like a baseball swing or a golf swing. He puts his hands almost together and just rifles it. There's Smee. He's kind of slipping a little bit there. The dentist. Patty helping him out. So is McKaig, Jake, and Beckett Davis. Tips look like they're going to shoot from high. That was the captain. They don't. Ends up going far side on Chach. The clock's going to expire, and it does. Oh, I think they got on net before the 30, but the ref blew that one down, so we're going to get it back. 11-6 is the score. 7:35 left. My boy Chucky. His name's Colton. Give you one guess why his nickname is Chucky. Because our last name is Norris. God rest your soul, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is dead. That's hard to believe. I thought the guy was invincible. Insert your best Chuck Norris joke here. One of my favorites is Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. I like that one. Beast and Sedge are going to jump off. OJ is going to kind of swing his stick at the guy and get off too, so we're going to get three fresh to join Lee and Armstrong, and that is Hikes, Norris, McKay. 13 seconds left in the shot. 6:55 left in the game. 11-6. This is Dryden Lee. See if he can outrun him. He bails. Oh, he shoots from distance. Kind of. Can't think of the term right now. When something seems as going to be exciting and then it's not. I can't remember what that term is. Good job by Hikes. He puts it up for Ingles. I want Ingles to get one. I want to do the old Wilson from Castaway. And when one of my kids said, when Wilson doesn't score, I said, Wilson is Castaway. That's a good one. Oh! A beauty from the Beast! Ponce and Jack Holowachuk beside me like it too. A beauty from the Beast. I think it's his fourth. Nice, Mr. Snee. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. Mr. Snee, I think you and I would, I think we'd get along like peas and carrots. Here's the Sedgeheimer getting down low. He puts it for Soren in front. Almost sneaks through. That was my other, that was my Forrest Gump reference. A couple Tom Hanks movie references there for you. Look at that forecheck by the Shamrocks, up by 6, and they're relentless. Relentless. Good job, boys. Tips put it back up top. They got the ball on the left side. Good job, Chotch. That's a heck of a save by Chotch. Real nice. Oh, Dryden Lee trying to hit him with the one hand. Oh, he fakes the pass. He broke his neck because they made him look, didn't make him stop, but made him look still. Instead of breaking the ankles, he broke his neck. What a fake by Dryden. Look at Patty. Patty's he's so fun to watch. Absolutely relentless. His mom's the manager. Does a great job. Norris with Patty. Who's that? Jack McKaig, Snee, and Burns. Jacob gets a slight pick, but nothing we can't handle. They shoot from a big distance. Oh, Snee did everything right except for pick up the ball. Oh, and he slips there. Hopefully he's aight. Looks like he is. Like I said, I'll try and get some interviews for Rock Talk after. Let's get Snee, Beast, and Wilson. Let's try and get those 3. I'll bribe them with chocolate milk. Right on, Alan. That's awesome. Norris picks that up. Well, Alan, when you're in town, come say hi for sure. I want to hear what you do up in Northern Sask. Beast is out there with Reed Davies. Juice is looking for Davies. Oh, look out, Reed, look out, Reed. Oh, he kind of goes in the boards and didn't like it and pushes back. Not our biggest player, but man, he plays hard. If that was ice, he would have been in trouble, but he didn't slide so much, but he did go into the boards head first. Look at Reed, number 2, just fight. They want to reset in the clock. This is Slater on the far side. Beast and Reed over here. Beast has got a lane. Goes 5-hole and beat everything except for the twine on the goalie's stick. And there we go. Beckett Davis, first one to meet the tips as they come across the red. Joined by Hikes, Josh, Snee, Lee. Nice ball movement by the tips. Got to give them some credit there. Don't know where that's been for the last hour, as they haven't created much. Wish them all the best getting into the playoffs. Absolutely, truly. That first period, boy, that gave them hope, but they're playing against the best team in the South, best team in Alberta. So, kind of drew us at an odd time in the schedule. Like I said, I bet they were begging we beat the Marauders last night, so tonight would be a nothing game, but it wasn't a nothing game, it's for first. That's a tip, that's not going to be a back over. Goalie comes out and plays it and just shoots it like a left-handed hockey player. They're pulling the goalie with 2.5 minutes left. They need 6. So I'll start a new feed for Rock Talk. I'll get down there and maybe about 15 minutes after. Like I said, it'll always be there, but if you want to watch live, I'll try and grab those 3. Here's Bennett Norris. Oh, there was no goalie. I'm sure my boy's eyes were the size of toonies or whatever something big is. Silver dollars would be the old expression. Oh, Bennett with a little trickery. Come on, Bennett. Come on, Bennett. Oh, he's not going to want to do that pass again. All right on, Sophie. Thank you. From Lethbridge. I'm happy to do this. I heard the Shams didn't have a play-by-play. They used to, and it wasn't very good or something. So I offered to do the play-by-play, and they weren't super. It went poorly before, apparently. So I'm so glad I can bring like games like this to Kaylin's buddies and all that. That's to grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and all the way across Canada. It's super fun. I'm glad I can do it. 1:20 left. The Shams are going to win, everybody. Shams are going to get first place. Who they play, they'll either play the Tips, the Mounties, or the Mavericks. Go ahead. No. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Juice. 1 minute left, everybody. Tyler's dad has had a stampede party today. So he smells like a brewery. I'll join you in the parking lot after. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. What's nice is if you do come to a game and they get a W, join everybody in the parking lot after. There's a tailgater, and then the players join it too. At least they joined it on the road. And that's really cool when the players come out and actually join you, and actually they grab a beer. It's actually something that's new to me because my kid's not drinking age. But 31 seconds left, everybody. Oh, and there's Auntie Carrie in Edmonton. Hi, Auntie Carrie. Alan Dom is juiced. He is juiced. He's come by and whispered to me a few times, and I think I'm over the legal limit now just from his breath. Just kidding, Dom's the best. Look at Reed Davies playing some D. Well, 13 seconds left. The bench is popping. The Shams are going to get first place for, I think, the 10th year in a row. I'm making that up, but it's probably true. The Shams are an absolute wagon. They're a wagon. I said it first, Meyer. And they have been for years, and that continues. They finished 14-3-1 on the season. They tied their first game. So in the last 17, they've only lost 3. Your first place Shams. I don't know when playoffs start. This regular season ends on Sunday, so playoffs, I don't know, it's probably 4 or 5 days from now. Thank you, William Meyer. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Happy to do it. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'll make a rock talk. My son Colton's going to have to wait for us as we do rock talk after. You can be my cameraman. He's going to go shoot right on. Great Big C is our victory song. Meyer's mom from Sask. Nice. Meyer Shuttleworth? Is that right? He's hilarious, Meyer. He always gives me stink eye. I make him cringe. I love the handshake. That's why I always show it to you. All these players, a lot of these players know each other. Tons of respect. One of the most physical games in the world. Now when it's over, it's over. All the best to the Tips. Good luck making the playoffs, boys. This is my son, Colton. Colton, thanks for the stats, buddy. Hey, you're on camera. There you go. Thanks, buddy. He was running the clock. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Sophie. We got first. There's the Hike's grandpa, grandma and grandpa. And that's Hike's stepmom. Here's the rest of our Shams family over here. There's Dom, Alan. There's Dom there. It's kind of, here. Dom's kind of moving like this. It's senior night, everybody. So Alan, hang around. Everybody hang around. It's senior night, and we're going to have a little presentation for the seniors. Hope you're still there, Alan. There you go. Yep, absolutely, buddy. I'll leave that for you. Wouldn't miss it. They even one of the parents for the Tips asked. The Tips aren't going to stick around and watch. Usually it's before a game or something, and someone did ask when we're going to do it. There's Mrs. Mack.
Grandma Judy's here.
Where?
She's wearing a Shamrocks.
Standing on the left? Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You're welcome, Grandpa Bob. I don't think I'm going to miss the play. I am going on a motorcycle trip in a little bit, but we'll see if I miss. I don't think I do. I think I'm okay. As you see, the Shams are pumped. Healthy Scratches are out there too. As I mentioned many times, this is my first year with the Shams, our first year with the Shams, and I heard a lot about it before I got here, and it's legit, it's real. Shams culture is a real thing. And it can't be beat. Seriously, 10 years in a row of first place. I didn't even know that when my son got drafted to the Shams. I was in Arizona watching University of Arizona basketball game, actually, at the Wildcats, and watching the draft, and my kid went to the Shams, and my older son and I just bounced out of our chairs. We were so pumped. And then I sort of Google searched them and saw that they'd finished first place like 10 straight years or some crazy thing. There's the McLeans. There's Chach's mom and Mrs. Mack. I don't know a few of the dads here. Mr. Davies. Looks like some of the dads are going on the floor. Yes, a lot of parents are heading out there. That's cool. Colton, go on the floor. You can represent me. A lot of the parents are going. You go hang out with Ben. Yeah, look. The Davies are out there. Look it. I can't go unless you want to do this. Unless you want to do the camera. No. Oh, I could bring it out, I guess. Should I bring it out? Good idea. Let's go on floor level. Let's go on floor level and grab something here, Chuck. Get a bit closer.
Shoot on the net?
The other side?
On the tip side?
Probably.
Huh?
As long as the ball doesn't come flying back.
Pardon?
I'm still live, buddy. Can you bring my coffee? Bring my cups. Let's go to the floor. Yep.
Throw these in your bag?
Just come with, buddy. You coming on the floor? Looks like all the other parents are. Let's go. Looks like a lot of Sham parents are heading out. I don't want to miss this, so let me hurry up. See where the ceremony is. Corey, are we doing presentations?
Jason will, yeah.
Where are they going to be?
Jason's going to be right up there.
Okay. So I should go over here somewhere. Hey, Soren. I'll get a good angle here for y'all. There's our boys. Maybe we'll do some rock chalk on the floor here. That'd be pretty cool. Thank you, Soren.
Love the film.
Thanks. We're live right
awesome.
now. We're live
no
right
way.
now. Hey, stay here until this whole thing starts. So, not the best first period for you guys, but you guys cranked it up after one. What happened?
Dude, we got a talking to in the change room and shit turned around very quick.
Get in there. I think there's some kind of picture. Get in there, buddy. Thanks, Soren. Appreciate it, man. I'm going to get a different angle so we can get this one for you. There we go. I'm going to get a picture here, too. How nice is this? You're the tall one. You should get in there.
Go ahead.
So we'll bring you a seniors night here in a bit, 4 graduating seniors. Maybe I'll try and get the mic close to Jason if I can. Jason's got something written down. It's had a great game today for 40 minutes.
So I guess we started off by talking about, I think we've taken a lot of pride in our program of having lots of fifth years and guys that want to stay and play for 5 years. So we'll just talk a little bit about maybe why I think that is, and then we'll present something to each of our fifth years this year. Okay. So just to start it off, sort of what does it mean to be a fifth year Shamrock? So number one is tradition. Right, we're one of the oldest clubs in Alberta. There's been a lot of people that have worn these years before, so I think that plays a big part in our tradition of why guys want to stay. Right? Obviously, the next one is excellence. We've been an excellent club over the years. We've won multiple medals at Founders Cups, including winning the Founders Cup before. Lots of South Division championships, provincial championships, right? So I think that plays a big role. Okay? And one other is, I think it's an indicator of some future success in and out of lacrosse. So I just looked quickly today in Senior B in Alberta, so the highest level of senior we have in Alberta. There's 13 former Shamrocks between the Senior Mounties and the Senior Knights. And all other junior B teams in the South combined have 12 players that play senior B. So I think it's indicative of our guys leave junior and want to keep playing. They want to give back to the game. We got lots of guys that go back and coach. We got guys that graduate from the Shamrocks and end up coaching for other junior teams, right? Just because they want to give back to the game. Okay? Even though it pains me to see Pupper coaching for the Mounties, I love that he's giving back to the game. It's something we want our guys to do, and we take a lot of pride in, right? In terms of off-course success, we're graduating guys that are engineers, business owners, accountants, military service members, right? We take a lot of pride in preparing our guys for the future and for life, and we hope that you guys feel the same way, that we do a good job of that here, okay? I think the last part we'll talk about is, we'll talk about our values, right? So our values, so we have an acronym that's family, okay? So fundamentals, right? So we build good fundamentals through our practice, right? And our games, and our sort of details in our system here, okay? Accountability, so we hold ourselves accountable and each other. We take pride in having high standards here, okay? Mentorship, so I think this is a big one for us. We put an onus on our veterans to mentor the next guys so that we can have continued success year over year, right, as we've seen for the last 12 to 15 years here, okay? And then we've got integrity. Obviously, we want to do things the right way all the time. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, myself included. And I think we do a great job of owning up to those and trying to be the best we can. And then the last one is love, right? So we're building purpose for ourselves through love, through ourselves, through our teammates, through our family, and through lacrosse, okay? And yearning, always looking for ways to improve and take on new challenges, not shying away from challenges. Something that we've tried to do for a long time here. These guys do a great job of trying to live up to those standards and competing every day for those standards. And it means a lot to me that we consistently have guys that want to do that. So you should all be very proud of what these players do, and especially our fifth years that are able to, some of them for 5 years, have to sort of live with me being hard on them and things like that. And I think that, I just take a lot of personal pride in these guys being good people and good lacrosse players. So first guy we'll talk about today is Chachi. Chachi's obviously fit in great from the moment he came in. He has an infectious energy about him that everyone enjoys being around. Great sense of humor, but also has a fire and desire to not only be the best in your team, but also to push his team to be the best. I don't see many goalies that I believe could make great coaches or the best teammates, but he absolutely is both of those things. He's got a great mind for the game and is passionate about competing. Everyone wants goalies on their team that always want to take extra shots, that always want to look for improvement, and he absolutely does that. It's a dream for a guy that was an O guy. Love goalies that just want to take shots all the time. And then I think, his servant leadership and his character really set him apart. And I just want to thank him for choosing to be a Shamrock, and hopefully it's been a mutually positive experience. Congratulations.
There you go, Chachi! There you go, Chach! You can go right in front of me if you want. Go in front of me if you want. Mom first, eh? Good job, Chach!
So the next guy that we're going to talk about here is another guy that chose to be a Shamrock, Kalen Steen. He's just been such a welcome addition to our program and to our team. Obviously, we can see he's wearing an A after only 2 seasons of the program, but I think that just kind of goes to show the impact he's had both on the floor and off the floor. Just starting with the on the floor stuff, obviously you guys see it from the crowd, but he just competes his ass off every single shift. He might struggle to pick up a loose ball, he might drop the ball on a breakaway every now and then, but you know damn well that he's coming out the next shift, he's gonna work his tail off and get another breakaway and hopefully not drop it. So off the floor stuff, like I can just tell he's such a good locker room guy. Like his sense of humor just permeates throughout the room. Like I've noticed he started doing it, that little and then literally, I swear to God, every single drill that in practice I hear at least one or two guys just and now I find myself doing it when I'm at work. Not tell you. So, Kaylin, I just want to thank you for being such a great part of this organization, even though it's been such a short time. Yeah, it's been really awesome coaching. I get to know you as a person, as a man. So, yeah, thanks so much, Kaylin.
There you go, Alan. Hopefully you could hear that whole speech from Coach. Glad we could bring it to you.
All right, next up is Wilson Ingles.
Wilson! Wilson!
So Willie's been with the program for 5 years, and he's also a player that we had in our senior Mounties camp as well. So we've coached him for quite a number of years. Coming out of COVID, Willie was a guy that we identified as a reliable right-hander with good size and offensive potential. I think the best way to describe Wilson's sort of 5-year career is perseverance. We talked about it before the game. He's had a lot of ups and downs through his 5 years. A lot of unfortunate things have sort of happened, but he's done a great job of continuing to have a positive attitude, coming back and putting the team first all the time. And I have the utmost respect for anybody that does that. It would have been really easy for him to sort of quit and hang it up and move on like so many guys do when they see the kind of injuries that he's had. But just, I really love that he loves lacrosse and loves the game and wants to continue playing, and he's doing that at school. And yeah, I just love to see it. Talk about at the start. Love to see guys that want to keep playing and love lacrosse. I think that we could also talk about his dedication to the team. I remember last year after his accident, him coming to practice and being on crutches and hardly being able to walk, but still wanting to be around the boys. Like that sort of stuff just leaves such an impact on the team and on me. It means a lot. So, yeah, thanks, Willie.
Great speech by Jason. And obviously it got to Wilson a little bit. That's awesome. Good job, Lily. Big pop from the boys. Last but not least.
Last player we're talking about today, Ben McLean. So, first time I saw Ben, I remember it pretty clearly. It was at the Alderside Rec Center for the 2022 draft combine. Kind of sucks that it wasn't at the Saddle Dome for you, but maybe next time. But like we said, this draft is super unique. So there was no minor lacrosse being played because of COVID. So and then I believe you were NSA, so we didn't really get a chance to see what Ben was all about through minor lacrosse. But I will say that the biggest thing that caught my eye at that combine was his approaches. I know that's a classic D guy thing, but he was probably maybe one of two guys at that combine that actually took away top side. And so I remember me and Smitty were pretty fired up about that. We knew we had to have him, and we ended up picking him up in the third round in that draft. But then ever since then, I remember our captain at that time, Robson Ramsey. A few of you may know him, but I think he and a lot of people saw something special in Ben, and Robson really took him under his wing, and not just Robson, but all the other veterans in that group really taught Ben the ways of being a Shamrock and being a good human and a good teammate. And he's really carried that through for his entire 5-year career. every single year that Ben's been on the Shamrocks, he's grown as a player and as a person, and obviously we can see he's been our captain for the last 2 years and has grown so much that he even got a demotion to the offensive side of the ball, so lighting it up pretty good too. But and you know, it's just he's a special kind of leader, and he really cares about his teammates. He really cares about everybody getting together, everybody being involved. And you know, it doesn't matter if you're a first, second, fifth year. Like, everybody has an equal part to play in this team, and I think Ben really embodies what it means to be a Shamrock. So thanks so much for your service, Ben. Really love you, man.
Come on, Mama. Yeah, exactly. You're letting us down.
Chachi, Steve, Benny, Willie, thanks so much for your time with the Shamrocks. You know, it really means a lot to us that, well, a couple of you guys chose Shamrocks as free agents. Then the other two, you guys chose to stay with us and stick with the program. We really appreciate it. But as we're kind of turning our focus to the playoffs here, I just want to extend a thank you to all the parents. Thank you guys so much for the time and the commitment and the effort that you guys put in. The things that you guys do, really, it's not lost on us, right? Like, I think back to last year, like a huge undertaking in hosting the Founders Cup and the planning committee, and everything that the planning committee did, and then looking down to a micro level, like, we got parents coming in, obviously doing our shot clock, doing the clock, coming in between periods to fill water bottles for the fellas, and it's little things like that really make this program something special. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of, and I feel very proud to, even though I never wore the Shamrock logo as a player, I feel very proud to wear it as a coach, and you guys as parents are a big part of that. When I was writing this today, I was thinking about our motto. You'll see it on the banner there: once a Shamrock, always a Shamrock. And I think it's really easy for us to just think of the players in that sense, right? They're out here, they're sweating, they're working hard, they're getting hurt, all for this logo. But I just don't want it to be lost what all of you guys do for us, right? You guys are as big a part of the Shamrocks as the players on the floor, as the staff, like all the work, all the sacrifices that you guys have made. It really makes this program, in my opinion, the best Junior B program in all of Alberta. So players, go give them sweaty hugs. Let's go.
Congrats on the W. Congrats on the dub. Crazy first period. I got my microphone still live right now, but crazy first. What happened after the first? I talked with Soren really quickly, and apparently a bit of a speech from the coaches.
We got absolutely ripped on. We were super lazy. We did not want any part of a loose ball. I feel like
there we go. There's the camera right there.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, we were super lazy on. We were so slow on the offensive side, and on the defensive side, we couldn't fight for loose ball at all. So we got chewed out in the second period, and it sort of lit a little fire in us, and we came out swinging for sure. We pumped 8 in the second, and momentum carried on from there.
That was awesome. The Silvertips fans were really popping in that first period because they needed that one. Hey, they kind of had to have it.
That was their game for the playoffs. If they won that, they had a chance.
I think they still do, but slight.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but hats off to them. They tried, and they played a good game. So.
They did play well. Thanks, Bane. That was a little accidental interview. I don't know if we're on camera or not. Thanks, man.
No problem.
This was all about the seniors there. Tell me something about each guy. What about Snee? How's Snee?
Sneed's a great guy. He's a big voice in the room. He's always, like they said, he's an absolute character. He brings the boys together.
Wilson Ingalls?
Willie, he's a little bit of a quieter kid, but his impact is felt on the floor. He's an absolute beast on the O.
Very good, Josh. Benny Mack as a captain?
Benny's just the definition of a leader. Like, they don't come by him very often. He's just everything about being a captain. He fully takes it as a responsibility, and he just leads by example so well.
And then Chach in pipes. He's played like 4 straight.
Yeah, Chach, he's an absolute wall, man. After his years with the Mounties, I'm super glad he came back. God, he is so good, and he's kept this team together so well. He always helps the D out and gives them pointers, and he's never critical on the boys. Even if it's their fault, even if it's free shots, he's always picking people up. And also, if he could get an A, I think they give it to him for sure.
Thanks, man. That was really good. That's impressive. That's my son Benny. Everybody sort of accidental. They said to the players, go give your parents a hug. Benny came on over, and then we just started chatting. I'll just zoom out. I don't know if I'll try and grab any interviews on the floor. I kind of want the boys to go and enjoy it. Plus, I need to turn it vertical so it'll fit on Instagram. So I think we'll grab a Rock Talk separately. Let Wilson and Snee, Benny Mack and Chach. We've already interviewed them, but we'll get Wilson and Snee maybe after. And then try and grab maybe Beast. He was sick tonight. Soren came over and talked to me too. He's such a friendly guy. So I'm going to try and get as many as I can and make Bennett's little brother wait for a little bit. There's Chucky. You're welcome, Alan. Glad we could do it. I was just sort of sitting in the middle beside the photographers. Hopefully you could hear everything. I stuck the mic in as far as I could. And there's Kaylin way over there behind, getting some pictures with family way over there. There's Kaylin. I think I'll call that, everybody. Do check it out. I think I'll go live again in about 15 minutes. I'll let a few of the boys know that we're going to do some Rock Talk. Maybe I'll actually grab a couple as they're walking around here even. A couple of Shams are just walking around. There's another seniors picture. Yeah, as there's just stand here, let's maybe grab a couple. Soren, let's do an actual proper interview.
Yes.
There you are, buddy.
Right
See, I think we're probably looking good. There we are.
All right.
Soren Nygren, number 5. How many did you get tonight? One?
One goal. Maybe an assist in there too, yeah.
Good for you. So what happened? The first wasn't so good, but after that you guys cranked it up?
Yeah, we came out not playing well, and so we went into the room and we got a big talking to. So we played for our fifth years and everyone who was a Shamrock, and we just lit a spark that couldn't be burnt out, I guess. Yeah.
Was that what the tone was? Was it play for the boys, or what was the tone after the first?
Play for the Shamrock and get momentum going into the playoffs. Yeah, we couldn't be playing like that in the first period in playoffs at all. So we had to show that we can play as a team and work together when things aren't going right for us.
What does it mean to play like a Shamrock? What does that mean?
Back against the wall, going hard all the time, and being there and trusting your teammates that they're gonna play the best for you, so you can play the best for yourself as well. Like, play to the best of your ability, and
So it's important to get first place. When my son Bennett got drafted, I looked back, I didn't know anything about junior lacrosse.
Yeah.
And you guys have gotten first like 10 consecutive years or some crazy thing. So to get first was actually important. There's Meyer.
Yeah, first is definitely important. Going into playoffs, it gives you an opportunity to knock out the fourth place team right away and have momentum going into that South final. That is the most important.
And you guys have 3 losses on the year, and 2 are to the Marauders and 1's to the Chill, so you might want to avoid them in the first round.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who we play, and we'll give a good game.
Awesome. Thank you, Soren. You don't have to shake my hand. You got gloves. You can give me a fist. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Hikes, can we chat? You got a lot of people watching. I'm sorry, Mrs. Mack. You have a lot of people watching. Oh, there we go. Do we look good on camera?
This is what the people wanted.
This is what the people wanted. So the people who wanted are from Victoria and Manitoba. Anybody want to say hi to in Victoria and Manitoba?
Hi, Alex, and hi, Jacinda and Daniel. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well.
Grandma and Grandpa are here. I think
Yeah.
Grandpa Garrett, I think it is. Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett and Sylvia were both here, so yeah, that was awesome for them to come.
Awesome. So you play some ball in the States. You play in Pittsburgh. The last game we were doing the Marauder game exhibition. You were still in Pittsburgh. What do you do there, and what kind of ball do you play there?
I play D2 over at Point Park. It's a new program, so we weren't bad this year. Missed playoff by 1 game, so it's kind of unfortunate, but still a lot of fun. So.
And then this is, what year is this in the Shamrocks, and what does it mean to be a Shamrock to you?
Yeah, no, this is my 4th year as a Shamrock, so next year will be my last one, and it means everything to me. I love coming to the rink every day. I love the boys, love the coaches, and the culture here is just unreal. So yeah, it means the world to me.
So you're playing, I guess it'll be 1 versus 4 next week, starting in the playoffs, and hopefully the Pepper Dome will get rocking for you guys.
Yeah, no, hopefully it'll be busy, and I'm super excited.
Awesome, Hikes. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah,
I'm going to grab a few more boys after you.
Awesome.
Take care, Hikes. Thanks, man. I'm going to go and grab a few of the boys as they head into the room. I'll grab Snee with an official interview. Thanks, Kayla. All right, I'll make a new stream, and we'll watch that there. That is your cousin Alex. He said hi to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Glad I could bring it to you. See you later this week.